What's going on, guys? Jerry Neutron here, and today we're going to put together a budget X99 build. So if you're trying to put together a PC that allows you to do video editing, maybe a little bit of gaming, then this is the type of PC that you'll want to build. So we're going the budget route here, and we're shooting for something around $2,000, which actually after I researched this, I noticed is not that far off from a high-end Z97 build. So if you want to build something like this, stay tuned. I'm going to show you what you can put together for a decent amount of money. So starting with the CPU, we are using the Intel Core i7 5820K. This is a 3.3 gigahertz 6-core processor. It does have 6 cores and 12 threads, so it should translate to good multi-core performance. It's overclockable. The only thing about this CPU is it has 28 PCIe lanes. So if you want to run a SLI or Crossfire setup, one of the cards is going to run at by 16 and the other is going to run at by 8, which there is some research that shows that it kind of really doesn't make a difference in terms of gaming, but just maybe something that you want to be aware of if you're planning on going that route. For the CPU cooler, we are using the Corsair H100i. This is a liquid CPU cooler. It is a proven performer. It'll allow for high overclocks. And really in the case that we're going to be using, I just don't feel right using air cooling. So that's the reason we're going that route. For the motherboard, we are using the ASRock X99 Extreme 4 motherboard. This is a great budget-oriented motherboard. Supports overclocking. It's got a 12 power phase design, 3 PCIe by 16 slots, an Ultra M.2 slot for awesome SSD performance. When those get released, you're going to see some crazy speeds. For the memory, we are using the Crucial Ballistic Sport. This is a 16 gigabyte kit at 2400 megahertz. So it's actually going to come with 4 sticks. It's not a ton of RAM, but enough for what you can use this build for. So it'll at least get you started. Now you can also go with 2133 megahertz memory, which is what the CPU supports out of the box. But really, at the price point of this particular RAM, there's really not any reason to downgrade. Now for the storage, we are starting off with the Crucial MX100 512 gigabyte SSD. Plenty of storage for your OS and your applications, maybe a couple games that you run pretty often, so definitely a smart idea to go with that. We're also going to back that up with a good old mechanical hard drive. So we're going with the Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte hard drive. Basically just cheap storage for your games and video files and things like that. Now for the GPU, we are using the EVGA GeForce GTX 980 Superclock. So this is a 4 gigabyte card. It comes with the ACX 2.0 cooling unit on it. Pretty much the best single GPU that is on the market right now. Well, one of them rather. And it's perfect for 1440p gaming. If you are into that, it should work just fine for rendering your videos if you are video editing. Really, you could go with something like 2 970s if you really want to run SLI. I'm one of those people that would recommend the best single GPU that you can afford just because there's less issues overall. But if you want to go that route, go for it. For the power supply, we are using the EVGA Supernova 750 G2. So this is a 750 watt power supply. It is 80 plus gold certified and fully modular. It's got excellent reviews. It should allow for easy cable management, being fully modular. We really don't need 750 watts in a build like this, but for the price that these things go for, there's really no reason to pass it up. And then we're stuffing this all into the Phanteks Enthoo Pro case. Not my favorite case in terms of looks, but functionally, this case pretty much has everything that you need. So you've got tons of cooling options, whether you are on air or water cooling, great cable management. If you are going to water cool, you could easily fit a 240 millimeter radiator at the top or front of the case. So it's just a lot of options that really can be appreciated by enthusiasts. So that's pretty much what we've put together as far as a budget X99 build. You guys let me know what you think about the build down in the comments below. I think we didn't do too bad considering the price point, and I think you still get a pretty good solid performing system, something that will perform just a little bit better than those high-end Z97 builds, especially if you are doing any type of productivity work. Also, let me know what you guys think about the new format. I'm trying to get in front of the camera. It's always awkward just kind of talking to a camera, but I figure the best way to get over that is to just be awkward in front of the camera. And eventually, about 50 videos down the line, these may start to sound a little bit better and more relaxed and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Links to all the parts are down below in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And until next time, see ya. They call this the tunable gaming mouse, and it's got quite a few features.